everybody, I'm Allie and this is Boyo. Boyo is our tune-up horse. He's a 10-year-old paint gelding. Just the sweetest boy in the world. However, we haven't really tested to see how well that he does bareback. And we've already determined that he's really pretty good at getting up to the mounting block. So today, I'm going to take advantage of the shade and hop up on him bareback. See how well he does at walking up to the mounting block. Let's mount up, mount up. Oh, what a good boy. Today our mounting block was just perfect. Now, to my knowledge, he was ridden bareback once, and it didn't really go all that well. And so we're going to get him used to just having somebody without a saddle. Now, a saddle is very different. And the first thing that we're going to do is called backing, which is just laying over the horse's back. Now, this should have probably been a process in his braking, but he's doing just fine with it. And he let me put all of his weight. If I'm on my mounting block, that's just fine. All right, so let's walk up to the mounting block again. I'm gonna move it just a little bit so I get a little bit closer for you. There we go. All right, so mount up. And good boy, just a little bit more. Mount up. Come on, one more step. Ooh. Now he's really close to that mounting block. I'm gonna back him up just a little bit. He's not trying to get away from it today or anything like that. Ooh, he's doing really good. But he's 15 hands and I'm kind of short. So, got my helmet on. I'm gonna grab a little handful of mane. I'm gonna kind of do a test run here. Make sure that my leg going up over him doesn't freak him out. Doesn't. Up right on. What a good boy. Now, the thing is, let's back him up out of the mounting block first. Back, back, back. Is when you're bareback, that horse feels every little bit that you've got. Every muscle in your body. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to desensitize first. So what does that mean? All right, so I'm just going to move my legs all around him. Make sure he's cool with it. He's not taking off. He's being really good. I'm just going to rub him all over. Excellent. So he's pretty cool with the way that I feel. He hasn't moved or done anything silly, which is great. His buddy's standing right over there. So let's ask him to give his head and not move, and woo, excellent. And ask him to give his head on the other side. Excellent. And we probably do this back and forth. Now, here's the fun thing. When you, button number 2, they should know the same buttons bareback as in a saddle. All right, so button number 1 is going to be about right here. Button number 2 is right even with my leg, and button number 3 is going to be right back here. Button number 1 moves the forequarters, button number 2 moves the rib cage, button number 3 moves the hindquarters. So, with that all said and done, see how well I can do it without a saddle. So right now, button number 2 both sides to go forward, and I'm just going to relax. Now, I'm not really going to put too much grip on him. I'm just going to let him feel everything. And the first one I'm going to do is button number 1. All right, so button number 1, I'm going to ask him to move his forequarters for me. Give me a little spin. Awesome. There you go. Easy. Good boy. So button number 1. Now remember, I'm still going to open the door. Now look at here. You can see button number 1. Button number 1. Button number 1. You still have to open the door. There you go. See how well he moved when I opened the door? All right. Now, let's do button number 3. So, I can grab a little mane if I want to. Tip his nose. I'm going to move those hindquarters. There you go. Button number 3. Button number 3. You can go forward. There we go. Good. All right, I'm going to spin around to this way. Remember, button number 3. Button number 3. There you go. Good boy. Excellent. Now, he's a pretty sensitive horse. So we're just going to relax a little bit, walk around. Now, if you're tense you might fall off. So you have to kind of come up with something in between, which is basically a very light, active seat. What that means is you're just going to follow along with the horse. Now, as you get better, you're going to get more balance. You can really feel that you're going to be lined over that horse's spine. There you go. Kind of moving around here. And he's pretty cool about it. I'm moving my hands around. Everything about, but I'm keeping my legs kind of off his sides, as you can tell. Now you can tell when I'm starting to engage his sides, and he feels it a little bit more. But for his first real experience bareback, this was really super easy for him. He's such a good boy. Going bareback out in the lake is definitely a possibility with this one. So thanks so much for joining us on today's video, and if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. If you want to see other bareback videos, check out our bareback playlist, and of course, if you love Boyo, check out his playlist.